What's happening, Am? It's Dan Lawless here for West Ham Fan TV, and I'm just giving my quick instant reaction to Liverpool 4, West Ham United nil. And that really wasn't much fun to watch, was it, honestly? But I'm not panicking. Let's not read too much into it. That game for me is a write off. Anyway, season starts against Bournemouth. That's what I'm going to say. I mean, this is a team, Liverpool, who were flying last season, had a brilliant season last season. Nearly won the Champions League. Really have been playing really well, and now they've only added and improved to their squad with the likes of Keita coming in, and yeah, they've just got some brilliant players, and they were fantastic today. They were absolutely brilliant, and it's not much we could really do about it. And at the same time, we're completely rebuilding our team, and they're sort of picking up where they left off, really, and just improving on it. We've got new manager, 5 new players started today, and we've got just trying to, get this new way of playing across. So it's just one of them ones. I always said before the game, we have to be patient. It might not click straight away. There might be a transitional period going on, this a period of adjustment. So we really need to just chill out, I think, and because I think I saw a lot of people having a bit of a meltdown. And we all wanted to come in first game of the season, new players, new manager, and just be fucking brilliant. We all wanted that. But this is probably sorry, I'm just on my phone here. This is probably like one of the second worst fixture we could have got, up there with the worst fixture we could have got. Liverpool away at Anfield. That's an unlucky opening game fixture. It never seems like we really get any favourable fixtures first games of the season. Fortune's always hiding, as they say, innit? So yeah, I'm not going to look too much into it. A lot has been said about this high line, and I think against certain teams that can work, but it didn't really work today. It worked at spells, but yeah, we got caught out quite a bit on that one. The second goal was an absolute joke. Well, you saw how far our defenders were from their from their players, and then just sort of like you had like 9 players just watching Liverpool stick the ball in the back of the net and not move. It's like, all right, there's playing a high line, but then there's just fucking being completely fucking static and not moving and not attempting to stop the goal. And I thought obviously we was really unfortunate with the third goal being offside, blatantly offside. How the officials didn't see it, I don't know, because that was blatant. And at that point, it puts the game out of reach, loses any hope of even getting a point at that point in time. And a lot said about VAR, and a lot of people moan about it. I like VAR, and I think I want to see it in the Premier League for things like that, because if that stops that goal in, we might have a little bit more belief about us. I'm not saying we go on to win the game or go on to get anything out of it, but we're still in the game at that point. So yeah, it is tough to concede 4 goals first game of the season. Puts a bit of downer on it, but season starts at Bournemouth. Like I said, we just need to give everyone time. The players, the manager time. I've seen people slating Pellegrini, and like I said, if you sit there and judge us too much off this, then I think you're wrong, in my opinion. So we look on to Bournemouth. Hopefully we have a good performance from that and we win that. And yeah, that's going to be the real test. But then we've got Arsenal. We've got some tough fixtures coming up, and hopefully we find our rhythm sooner rather than later. But like I said, Pellegrini will learn a lot from that game, and we'll go in now and we'll go into training and we'll start to correct some of the mistakes. Antonio, he got a lot of abuse on Twitter, and a lot of it justified, I think. He weren't. I don't think he was as bad as people made out. I saw him, putting in some great tackles. Even actually, maybe his time at right back has given him some defensive qualities. And he made a few good runs. But yeah, I don't know. He's not the same player like as he was, 2 seasons ago. He's really dry, and he still doesn't look completely fit. I think he's too bulky. I think he's obviously carrying too much muscle. He just looks way too bulky for a winger. Someone who's doing that much running. Um, and yeah, his stamina. I think just his stamina seems to be quite poor. So yeah, I do think he should be dropped for the next game. I think that's probably the sensible decision, and really just start to tell him, you need to really step up, whether he needs to work harder in the gym or whatever, and hopefully the coaches see that and put him on some sort of training regime or something. Um, but yeah, I thought Anderson definitely, looks like a very promising player. He works hard, tracks back, does the defensive stuff as well as the attacking stuff. We just didn't get much opportunity to really, attack. They were just pressing us. We had four players around, whoever ours had the ball at times. So yeah, we'll see. But listen, honestly, like, chill out. Don't worry about it. Look to Bournemouth, and then that will be the real test. That's where we judge it. That's where the season starts, as I said. So leave all your comments below. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Nikki should be filming fan cams right now, so they'll be up soon, hopefully. And yeah, we'll be back, obviously, during the week for all the build up to the Bournemouth game, and hopefully things will be a lot more positive. So, one thing left to say, come on, you Irons.